Hello everyone, back with you for another video. And in this video I'd like to give you my thoughts on the discography of Def Leppard. About a week or so ago, maybe less than that now, Ron Haggerty put out a video where he ranked Def Leppard's discography from worst to first. In his opinion, and I've seen a couple of other responses from Clark Vision and Vinylizer. And Clark Vision, Bev, mentioned my name of somebody she kind of wanted to hear my thoughts on it. I'm not the best when it comes to ranking things, because I can't really make my mind up. So as far as rankings go, I'll show you I did rank, in my opinion, the Steve Clark era albums. And I'll show you that, and I'll give you my thoughts on the other ones real quick. But my rankings for the Steve Clark era are as follows, and these are first to worst. My favorite would be Pyromania. A couple of my all-time favorite Def Leppard songs are on this album, as I mentioned in a previous video. Die Hard the Hunter, Stage Fright. Of course, Photograph, which is my all-time favorite Def Leppard song, is on here. Rock of Ages, kind of gets, kind of had my fill of Rock of Ages, but still a good song nonetheless. And even a song like Coming Under Fire, which I didn't speak too highly of when I made a video talking about the anniversary of this album. Upon revisiting that song, that's a better song than I thought. I kind of lumped it in with Action Not Words a little too much, but Coming Under Fire is a good song too. Action Not Words not so much, but I'd say this is my favorite Def Leppard album. And some people might wonder what's wrong with me putting this album ahead of the other ones, but I'll have to say my second favorite one is Hysteria. Maybe it's the nostalgia of it. This was the first Def Leppard album I had in my collection, even before Pyromania. But Hysteria, my second favorite album. Now is my third favorite album is the second Def Leppard album I had in my collection. Pre-Phil Collin, High and Dry. High and Dry is the only two songs I would say I don't really care for on this album are the last two songs on it. On Through the Night and No, No, No. But otherwise, this is just an awesome guitar shredding album. From the opening riff of Let It Go all the way on down. Bringing on the Heartbreak is probably my favorite song on this. I would love to have the CD version of this that has the remix, although I do have the remix version on the vinyl that came in the box set with all of these records I'm showing you. And that, of course, leaves in last but not least, in any way, On Through the Night. This is a good album. Production could have been better on it. That's why it's rated as low as it is because of the production of this album. But songs like Wasted, Rock Brigade, Sorrow is a Woman, overture. This is a wonderful debut album for a band. And a band putting on an album like this, especially as young as they were when they made this, it's just phenomenal, but it loses some points on production for me. Now, the only other thing I have to show, that I have a physical copy of to show, I'll show a little later. Now, I would say after the Steve Clark albums, there's one album, even though it's not technically a studio album, that I really enjoy, that would probably be, if I had to rank them, would probably be ahead of On Through the Night even, would be Retroactive. Even though it's B-sides and all of that, I enjoy Retroactive. That some of that really rocks hard. And I enjoy a lot of the songs on that. So Retroactive gets honorable mention. Now on down the line, I'd probably go with Euphoria next. Then maybe Slang. Adrenalize. Then would come this, the latest thing they released, the self-titled. When I first got this and played this, I was not a fan at all. And, it's gone relatively unplayed for the most part, but a couple days ago, when I was trying to formulate my thoughts for this video, I put this on. And I must say, I gave this, of course, the jewel case comes detached, but I listened to this a couple days ago, and it's like, really, for the most part, this isn't as bad as I made it out to be. Let's go, let's go. I was never really blown away even when I first heard that. When the YouTube video of it was released. Dangerous, I've always liked. Man Enough. Even though the little bass riff in there is catchy, the lyrics are just horrid on that song. For many reasons I'm not going to go into. But anyway, this is a good album. A lot better album than I initially gave it credit for. Now, bringing up the rear is probably, Songs from the Sparkle Lounge. Now, maybe my feelings on that album might be colored by when that album came out. I was not in the best place as far as my life goes, so when I heard that album, I was quite numb to anything and everything. So I don't remember that album. That album didn't grab me. But anyway, for what it's worth, there's my thoughts on the Leppard discography. Everybody take care and enjoy the music.